everybody, Punisher88 here, and it's time once again to get your pull. So yesterday I told you guys that I was going to be stopping by my local comic shop, and I did. So let's see what I got. Now I'm going to kick off this haul with my indie books first, because that's what I got the most of. So right off the bat we have Astronauts in Trouble, issue number 5. Then we got Strange Fruit, issue number 2. Love that cover, by the way. I love that kind of artwork. Next we got Fight Club 2, issue number 3. And issue number 5. Next we got Harrow County, issue number 3. This is an awesome series, by the way. I urge anyone out there to read it if you're not already. Issue number 4. And issue number 5. And I know issue number 6 came out this week, and I would have picked up a copy, but my shop was all out, so probably next week or the week after I'll be able to get my issue number 6. Next we got Injection, issue number 5. Next, this series needs no introduction because you guys already know how much I love this series. So this is The Fade Out, issue number 9. And it's a real bummer that this series is ending at issue number 11, but hey, what can you do, right? Next, another awesome series, We Stand on Guard, issue number 4. Next, we got Nailbiter, issue number 16. And I just wanted to mention something. Now, the other day, I watched Carnage Man 99's haul video, and he showed off this book. And he was mentioning something along the lines of, it's funny how we have the kids here trick-or-treating at Warren's place, and nothing weird is going on. Well, actually, if you take a look at the back cover, where it says Happy Halloween, you'll notice that he's holding this bloodied up meat cleaver, and there's all this blood on the wall. So, seems a little weird to me. And then last but not least, for the indie stuff, is a title that I absolutely love. It's from what I like to call a under-the-radar publishing company, so very small company, and that's Future Proof, issue number 7. And I have nothing but great things to say about this series. I love it, and if I had to describe it, to simply put it, it would be like, okay, let's say you take Sam and Dean from Supernatural, but minus all the, demon hunting and vampires and all that stuff, and make it so Sam and Dean aren't brothers, but they're more like friends since they were like little kids, and put them into Quantum Leap, where they leap through time and they're at specific points in history where big events were going on. That's Future Proof in a nutshell, and I love it. So, and I would urge any of you out there to pick it up and read it. Now, mind you, since it is from a very small company, you might have to ask your store owner to specifically order it for you. I know I do, but since I'm like a lifer on this title, that whenever the new one comes out, I get it automatically. So, but yeah, I would urge you guys to give it a go. I mean, so far my favorite issue of Future Proof, I believe, was issue number 3 or number 4. I'm not entirely sure on the number, but the two main characters go back to the 1920s, or is it 1930s? Anyway, and basically they gotta cause the event that turned into the famous or infamous trade of Babe Ruth from the Red Sox to the Yankees, and I loved it. It was an awesome story. So yeah, and even the last issue I read, issue number 6, the two main characters go back in time to London during the 1880s, and they wind up in Whitechapel and come face to face with Jack the Ripper. That was a great story too. But anyway, so I'm going to stop gushing on Future Proof and continue on with this haul. So let me just put these in the bag. Alright, now we're going to move on to the DC stuff. So first off, we have DC Comics Bombshells, issue number 1, issue number 2, and issue number 3. I really like this cover with Zatanna. That is awesome. Next, of course, I have nothing but great things to say about this crossover. Issue number 4 of Star Trek Green Lantern, The Spectrum War. And this is the cover I wanted so bad. This is cover A, and, you know, seeing Necron on there chasing the Enterprise, that is so cool. Next, we have, of course, Batman, issue 45. And then we have, hold on, put these in order. Harley Quinn, issue number 19. Issue number 20. I love that in front of the Hollywood sign. Or, sorry, the Harleywood sign. And then issue number 21. And I think this is one of my favorite covers of the week because it pays homage to The Shining, which is one of my favorite Jack Nicholson movies. And that is just so cool. And then the last DC book I picked up for this week is a pretty talked about book recently because there's a big event that happens in it, and I'm surprised I was still able to get it. And that's Justice League issue 44. Alright, so now with the DC stuff out of the way, yes, I gotta put them in the bag, I know. Everything's gotta be uniform here. Alright, now on to the DC stuff. So first up, I finally was able to get issue number 3 of Deadpool's Secret War. For some reason, it took me forever to get this. I don't know why, but hey, I have it now. And I also got issue number 4 as well. Then I got Fury number 1, the 50 Years of S.H.I.E.L.D. one-shot. Can't wait to read this. Next I got Star Wars, issue number 9. Then I got Darth Vader, issue number 10. Then I got S.H.I.E.L.D., issue number 10. Love this series. And then the piece de resistance of this whole haul, I was keeping my fingers crossed for like the last 2, almost 3 weeks, hoping I would get this book. And I did. Invincible Iron Man number 1, the 1 in 25 Bruce Timm classic variant. Is that awesome or what? Oh, that is such a beautiful cover. And I apologize for the glare. It's because I put it in a top loader. Because as I said, this is going to be the very first book I send off to get CGC'd. And speaking of CGC, this is where I need your advice. I would like to know what is the best way about going about getting a book CGC'd. Do I go on the website and print out the whole form thing? Or do I do it through a comic book shop? What? I'm a newbie at this. So if any of you out there have info on that, let me know in the comments below. Alrighty? So that's the end of this haul. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give her a thumbs up. If not, give her a thumbs down. If I get a thumbs down, it just means I gotta work harder on pleasing you guys. That's right. Also, if you enjoy hauls like this one, take a look around my channel. I got plenty of them. Also, if you're into comic book reviews, I do a new one every Thursday and Saturday. Thursday being a current book, Saturday being one of either a back issue book, a hot topic book, or something that just really catches my eye. If you're into unboxings, I do them every 2 months now because I'm a member of the Marvel Collector Corps and they ship out their boxes every 2 months instead of monthly. Oh well. And also, if you're into backstories on lame comic book characters, well, every Wednesday I pick a character at random and I give you guys the dirt. Basically, who created the character, when they made their first appearance, yada yada yada. And also, while taking a look around, make sure to comment on any video you like, because I love reading viewer comments. And also, like or dislike any video you see. Yes, I did say dislike, because let's face it, no one's perfect, right? And then, when all is said and done, before leaving, make sure to click that subscribe button. Alrighty? So that's it for now. The next time you'll be seeing me is tomorrow for the weekend review. And I have picked something out, and actually it was in this haul. And I'm not going to say what it is, because it's going to be a surprise. And yeah, that's that. So now I'm going to go munch on some of my poutine. Classic Canadian food right there. And I think I'm going to go watch Back to the Future. Alrighty? So, till tomorrow, this is Punisher88, signing off. See ya!